hold on. Okay. Is that it? I hope so. Let me make sure it's like on me. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay. So I've already like washed my face and stuff. Let me turn the TV down since my baby's asleep now. Anyways, now y'all might hear her snoring in the background because she's asleep. But first, I am going to take my spoolie, and this is like an eyebrow tutorial with me like kind of touching up my eyebrows because like they need to be touched up kind of bad. So yeah. So I just like brush my eyebrows in the way that I want them to go. And I don't put anything on them yet. I'm not actually arching my eyebrows because I just arched them probably like 2 weeks ago. And I only actually like do a full arch once every like 2 to 3 months to give my eyebrows a chance to grow in, you know. I don't want to arch them too much because if you over arch them, then they tend not to grow back, or they grow back very, very, very thin. And I naturally have thin eyebrows, so I don't want that. So I'm actually just touching up the bottoms where it's like you can see all these extra hairs. And I'm just going to make my line straight. I didn't even think, oh, there we go. Forgot that was right there. And then I just go this way. Just to make show. So then I just brush it up again. And I tend to brush my tail down like that and brush my first half of my eyebrow up. I don't know why, but that's what works for me. I like it. And it's cleaned up now. I don't know if you all can tell the difference, but like you can see hairs over here. This one was worse than this one, but yeah, it's still like hairs and stuff over here, and you can't see a clean line right here, but the line is cleaned up right there, and there's no extra hairs coming down. So yeah, that's why I do this. And I don't even do this too much. I do this about once a month, if that. So you just be careful when you do it so you don't cut yourself or mess up your eyebrows. And see, like, if you don't know how to arch eyebrows, please don't try. Don't try. Have someone that do know how to arch them teach you if you really want to learn. Because I tried, like I had to teach myself. Well, I didn't have to teach myself. I tried to teach myself. And it took many fuck ups. And I done had slits in my eyebrows, not on purpose. My very first time trying to arch my own eyebrows, it was an epic fail, like an epic freaking fail. I did not use an eyebrow archer. I used a fucking one of these, like an idiot. I used one of these. So like, yeah, I was fucked. Like, I was like, yeah, this shit gonna be looking right, yo. No, bitch didn't have no eyebrow on one side and had half an eyebrow on the other. So yeah, don't do that. Don't make the mistake I made, because it was tragic. And I had to go to school like that, like, and I didn't know nothing about like how to do my eyebrows. So it was like the struggle, like, bitch, what happened? It wasn't no covering that up. So it was a sad day. And then I do have a unibrow, so I can't like kind of touch that up. Just because I don't want that right there. I used to love my unibrow. I don't know why. I mean, I don't not love it, but it's just like the older I get, I was like, okay, time to grow out of that, honey. So anyway, first I'm going to take a primer, and it can be any type of primer. And usually I wouldn't use a primer, but I am going to use a primer tonight because I'm actually, like, I've already washed my face, and I'm going to sleep in these eyebrows because I have work in the morning. And I just wanted my makeup done. Like, I was supposed to do my makeup today for Thanksgiving, and I did not. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do my makeup. I want to, like, and I've never went to work with my makeup on at my new job. And, yeah, so I'm just going to go with makeup on. So, but I'm not going to wake up and do all of that makeup. So I can definitely sleep in my brows because even when I don't apply primer, like, I do my eyebrows the same way. It's just usually I don't have primer and I go to sleep in them, wake up the next day, and honey, they still snatched. So I know, like, I should be good, especially with the primer, and then I'm going to set them. And I don't even set my eyebrows, but we're going to do 2 extra steps today. Yeah, I forgot all about that, so I said it. But, yeah, so we're just doing 2 extra steps today, but they're still going to come out the same, you know, as they always do. You're still going to see the same exact look. So I'm just going to put some of this primer on, and this, I don't know if I already said it because I'm talking so much and talking so fast. This is Ruby Kisses primer, and yeah. So I'm just going to kind of rub that in, make sure it gets in there really good. It doesn't matter if you get it around your eyebrow. Now I'm going to brush my hairs the way that I like them to go. Like that. And so y'all know the struggle is real. Like, I love my little LA Colors dark brown eyeliners for my eyebrows. So we got 2 of them here, so I don't have to keep resharpening it because they're so small. So one is for this eyebrow and the other one's for this one. So yeah, the struggle. Don't talk about me. So I pretty much kind of do it the same, but it's a little bit different. So I do start from the bottom, and please have a relaxed face. I hate seeing girls like this do their eyebrows because then it doesn't look the same when you relax your face. And you're not walking around like this all day. You walk around with a relaxed face most of the time. So I start from the bottom and I just trace my line going up and then over. And take your time on this as well. Especially if you're a beginner. But the more you do it, like, you definitely get the hang of it. And it's just like a breeze. But I don't know, I've been doing my makeup for freaking years now. And yet I still be like, no, honey, I require concentration. But, and you mess up sometimes. It is what it is. It's makeup. It's an art. So you're always going to have a mistake sometimes. And I go to my top. And on my top, so how I like my eyebrows, because I really don't like the too much of an arch, like where they're just like, you know. So I give my bottom line the arch, because that's where I like my arch. And then I pretty much kind of go straight across at the top and then down, like straight across and then down, instead of like going up and then down, like going with the arch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like that's overarched for me, for my face. It's not cute. So yeah, and I think I used to kind of go up with the, so that's kind of changed. It's just not cute looking back at pictures. You know, just kind of go from that point where my arch is right there. That's my point at the top. And I draw a line going, meeting diagonally. Bruh. Okay, I just heard my phone vibrate. I was like, bruh, it better be fucking recording still. Okay, so that is the outline. And then I go in and I fill in the middle first. I fill in my middle, then I go to my tail. And I make my tail the darkest. So I make sure there's absolutely no gaps or spaces seen in the tail of my eyebrow, because I want it to go from dark to light. Okay, so after I do that, actually I'm going to take a different spoolie. I'm going to take this one because it's already kind of like dirty and I need to clean it. Yeah. As you can see, makeup just came out like on my fingers. Okay, so now I'm going to just go back and forth like this with my spoolie brush to blend that out. And I start at my lightest part first and work my way to my darkest part when I'm blending, because if you start from your darkest and go to your lightest, it's all going to go dark. So you rather start from the lightest and just kind of fill it in. And then I just do, when I'm going towards my dark, I don't keep going like this forward. I just go backwards then. You okay? And then I just brush my eyebrows back up how I want them. Go pee pee. Go get on the toilet. You didn't get on the toilet before you fell asleep. I just thought about that. So like that. And then, oh yeah, LA Girl. My LA Girl concealer, and I'm using the color Creamy Beige for my bottom and my top. I usually wouldn't use Creamy Beige on the top, but since I'm going to sleep, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of another concealer on top of it on top, just to help it blend better with my skin. Since I'm going to sleep overnight in these eyebrows, I'm not really tripping, you know. It have time to set into my skin. She's crazy. She walked out there talking about Ghostbusters. Okay. So this I'm just doing to clean up my eyebrows. As you all know, still with a relaxed face. Taking my time, making sure I'm not going past my arch. She did not pee. She did not pee. She just walked in there, closed the door, flushed the toilet, and came back out. Kids. What are you doing? So then I'm going to go for my arch and go down. Like that. What was you talking about Ghostbusters to my mom?
I wasn't saying no Ghostbusters.
I thought I heard you say Ghostbusters. You did, you little liar. But and then I'm gonna like go and fix right in here, right in my arch. You want me to turn TV back up son? You want me to turn TV back up son? I'm gonna wake you up again to go pee, because I know you didn't really pee.
I did.
I heard you walk right in there and flush the toilet. That wasn't even enough seconds to pull your pants down. Here. You gonna watch it? Are you gonna watch it? Are you gonna watch TV? How you watching it with the cover over your head? I'm turning back down. anyways, okay. So now that I have done that, I am going to take a flat brush and kind of just blend it out at the bottom. And it usually doesn't even take me this long. It's just because I'm taking my time, like, and really explaining it to you all, I guess, to make sure everyone can understand very easily. And so sometimes I will mess up like that. And I just take my spoolie that I used to shade because it has some like color on it. And I do just like that to kind of fix my line where I went over with the concealer. And then you can never tell. So that's a little tip. So just blend this right on out. Like that. I keep doing it in the same spot. There we go. You okay? And now I use my finger to blend the bottom half. That's going towards my lid. Like that. Okay. So, yes, it's very bright. And I'm going to do that on the top as well. But I'm going to go over it with this. Because I don't feel like looking for my Fawn concealer. Which matches my skin tone. So let's blend this line out. You don't want any harsh lines. So I'm just going to blend that line that I did not blend good enough at first, as you can see the difference. And then do like that. Blend up and down as well. And then just brush my brows back in the way that I want them to go. Okay, relax the face. I have to remember that. And then I'm going to take this the same way I drew it. So straight across, and then you'll see I do like a line straight across, and I stop and I make another line going diagonal, and then I make a line like connecting them and perfecting my curve. But I take my time. I don't just, you know, I take my time. I kind of, you know. So I see how thick I want my eyebrow first, you know. And I kind of go off of where my hair starts. Because sometimes I'll draw them thicker than what they should be. So I have to go off of where my hair starts. So I know where to start the concealer. I cannot stand seeing girls with monster thick eyebrows. That shit is ridiculous. And it's like, dude, you could really be cute too if your eyebrows aren't so damn thick. Just like that. Now I flip it over, my brush over, and then I make the second line. Like that. Like, as you can see, I'm kind of like fanning some of that concealer out, so it's not so much product. So once I have my second line perfected, as you can see, it's like a sharp point right there. Then I go back and I do my curve. So I'm just making sure everything is straight. And if it helps, kind of, I don't know if you guys notice how I just kind of like turned my head a little bit with it for my curve. If that helps, you can do that. But I would say try it, keeping your head still first to see if you can get it. Because if so, then you don't need to do the extra. I'm just like kind of used to turning my head. That's just something I do when I do my eyebrows. So then we're going to take that same brush and just kind of blend some of that concealer out. Especially if you're doing what I'm doing. You definitely want to blend the concealer out really good if you're using a brighter color on the top as well. A brighter concealer that you know damn well ain't your shade, honey. You want to blend that real good so when you do put your foundation on, it won't stand out. Because if you don't blend it good enough, honey, even when you put your foundation on top, it'll show through the foundation and it will not be cute. Now I always like make sure my point is like at a diagonal, you know, with the end of my eye. I cannot stand, please don't draw the tip of the point of the tail of your eyebrow down here. Don't make it even. It is not supposed to be even. That is not cute, ladies. Like, it's not cute. I'm seeing like more and more girls do that and I'm like, that's not cute, bruh. I don't know who told you it was. So I'm just using my fingers to kind of blend the rest of that out. Now I'm going to take some of that product off of my brush just so I can get some of this extra product that's closer to my brow line without messing it up. There we go. There's some product that I do not want. Okay. Now, this. I give it some medicine. Now I'm going to just dot. And this is by Ruby Kisses Pure Mineral Concealer in the color Rich Beige. I'm just going to dot that around the top of my eyebrow. I'm going to actually use a different, I'm going to use this round slanted brush and I'm just going to kind of blend that in, patting in circular motions. Just to help tone it down a little bit because, honey, that ain't cute. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere tonight, so it's not that big of a deal, but still, it kind of helps, you know. Tone the sheesh down. Okay, and then I'm just, with that same brush, I'm going to come straight down like that. And bring a little bit under my brow. Okay, I'm being messy. Now I'm just gonna take the spoolie brush that I used to blend. No, not that I used to blend. This one, this is the dirty one with the color. I'm gonna take the clean one. Okay. And I'm just gonna do like that to make sure there's no harsh line from what I just did. And then brush my brows again. Like that. Now we're gonna set them. And this is the translucent setting powder from Kat Von D. I freaking love it. I got a small e.l.f. blending brush. And I'm just gonna actually barely tap it. So once I get some product on there, I'm gonna kind of like pat it off some, like that. I'm gonna start from my tail, and I'm just gonna lightly pat it in on my eyebrows. And don't worry if it kind of looks a little bit white at first, because we're gonna go back in and brush it in, so you'll be okay. It shouldn't be like packed. As you can see, it's not packed on my brows. So I do that, and I get all that loose product off. My phone keep vibrating. And then I do the same thing, working my way towards the front. I'm just really setting it. And I'm not rubbing it or anything. As you can see, I'm just patting it. I'm really patting it into my eyebrow, because you really want this to set. And I'm really just taking the product that fell around the edges of my container. I'm not even getting out extra product. So you don't need a lot, is what I'm trying to say. Especially for this. And I'm just like really patting that in. Now that I got it completely set, I'm going to take the clean spoolie again. And I'm going to kind of just manipulate that into those hairs. Lightly. And then I'm going to brush them back the way that I like for my eyebrows to go. Okay. Bam, honey. And then the last step, I forgot to have this out already, is I'm going to take my e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray. And what I'm going to do is just get a flashcard or something. And I'm going to cover this eye, because since I don't have eyeshadow on, I don't want to go on everywhere on my face overnight. I'm going to cover this eye, and I'm going to spray it once or twice. That's it, not real close. Okay, yeah, it's like I'm spraying my freaking... Okay, there you go. There we go. Now I got on my brows. I was like spraying my scarf. Damn. Scarf got all wet. Okay. And then I'm just going to fan it. And don't like crinkle your face. Ew, I was spraying my scalp. Not my scalp, my, I'm spraying the wrong spot. Shit. But, anyway. So just kind of fan it. And let it dry up some. You can even, for the bottom, right up in here, you can just take some more of that setting powder and do it like that. You don't have to, but you can. It's optional. Just to set that as well. Don't set your eyebrows again though, because they've been set enough. You've had setting powder and setting spray. Yeah, just fan some more. I think this is the worst part. Just having to, you know, keep a straight face until your eyebrow is dry. And I'm gonna even set. Oh, I forgot to. There we go. I'm just like setting where I put the concealer at all around it. This is completely optional, but yeah, you can if you want. It doesn't hurt anything. Just gonna do it again, finish some more. Take a clean one again. Brush those hairs again. And you want to do this lightly, gently, and slowly. Do not rush when you're brushing your hairs, because you can mess up your entire eyebrow. Just like that. And your eyebrow is done, honey. So this is the before. It's all thin and no shape. And after. It's not thin and it has shape. So, yeah, that was it. I'm going to do my other one off camera so I can just hurry up and get it done, honey, because this has taken too long. I could have had like 4 sets of eyebrows done by now. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and feel free to comment below. And yeah, I love you all. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm sleepy, as you can tell. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving.